Hello everybody, I'm back for today's video entry diary. Today was my day with Josh, our producer. It was quite a funny day actually, with much different to all the other days I've done. I wanted to get an insight of what he's been doing on a day-to-day basis rather than just seeing him every now and then and getting an update of where we stand. So yeah, I pretty much saw what the producer does, a lot of running about, talking to lots of different people, making sure everything's done. Quite stressful for him, although today he said was one of his less stressful days, so I picked the worst day probably. Yeah, it was a fun day with him, lots of laughs, and got a good insight. As far as I know, from being a producer, it's a lot of administrative work, as well as sort of like a moral job with everyone else, and like you've got constantly be in contact with all the members of the cast and crew, make sure everyone's happy and stuff, making sure everyone's time and stuff and everything, and like just doing everything as well as having like specific other jobs. Being in close contact with the cast as well is an important thing, he said. So obviously everyone needs to be happy and he wants everything to go well, so make sure he gets a deadline of next Wednesday. So yeah, he's built up a lot of good relationships outside of the campus as well, which has really helped to get some of our locations. I mean, Drew, our location manager, has done really well, but then Josh, who knows some other people, has also helped to get that. So being a producer, you've got to learn a lot of people, you've got to have the integrity to do it and the confidence to do it as well. And you've got to be a very good people person. Josh he gets on well with everybody, knows how to have a laugh, good sense of humour, but he can also be really serious when he has to be, and it's a good skill to have. And he's very honest as well, which is a good thing. He won't lie to you. He's very laid back in stressful times, and you can deal with problems well. But as far as campus production goes, it's Thursday now, so there's 5 or 6 days left of shooting. Next Friday, the 7th of May, is when we are premiering it, or broadcasting it, in the dubbing theatre on the Harrow campus at Westminster. You're all invited. I'll confirm that to you next week, just to make sure, but as far as I know, it's going out next Friday in the dubbing theatre. It'll be really interesting to see. I think everyone's today was probably the less stressful day as far as I can tell from when I've been on locations and stuff. And everyone is just the same as the last few days. Everyone's just working as hard as they can and getting all their scenes shot. For me, it's been quite a weird little journey up to now. At this point, you know, we started off and the first 2 days are really shaky. Like as soon as you start, it's like, oh no, not getting it done. But now, as it's developing, everyone's like maturing into their roles and stuff like that. And obviously, being someone who's seen all the different parts of it, it's been really interesting. And I've got a completely different outlook now on the whole TV production process. And you know, some of it's bad, but most of it's really good. I mean, obviously, I've seen how stressful it can be, how tiring it can be for people in the crew. You know, I wouldn't say boring, but how repetitive it can be as well, especially for the loggers and you know, people like that. So yeah, but other than that, I think the last final stretch next week, the last few days, everyone will be everywhere, it'll be real manic. But I think everyone will pull through. Everyone is starting to pull through now. Not a single person's let anyone down really. I can't see anyone who's going to stop us from finishing it. So, which is a very good thing. We've got a really great bunch of people on the cast and crew. So it's been a real good journey up to this point, and it's, you know, still got a few days left. So looking forward to finally seeing it all finished. As for these blogs for me, this is the last blog for this week. I'll be back next week. I think Tuesday. I've got some issues with getting up to on locations this weekend because it's bank holiday and trains and stuff aren't running very well. So I'll be back on Tuesday when I'll give you a completely full update over what happens this weekend. Apparently it's a very busy weekend, especially on Saturday, as far as I've heard, so lots to report on Tuesday. But yeah, campus is in good hands. All you guys as well, I must give a big thank you. I've not actually said a thank you for anyone who's been watching these and reading my blog and watching the other videos. I must give a massive thank you to you because I've been getting a good bit of feedback back on campus for it. So yeah, make sure you keep watching and please start commenting, and if you want to see anything specific or you want anything to happen or you want to meet someone specific, then let me know and then I'll do my best to get it to you. But so yeah, thank you. But yeah, okay. So it's been like 1 week now. Tomorrow when we started, and in the 1 week, the change is like it's really hard to explain. I mean, when we started, it was just so like, oh, I'm never gonna get this done. Why are we doing it? And now it's the point, like, come on guys, just get it done now. We're nearly there. We can do it. Really good can-do attitude. I met with me and Josh met up with our executive producer Rob Benfield, and he seems very happy at the moment, which is a very good thing. As long as the big guy, executive producer's happy, and Josh himself is happy, everyone else is happy, I suppose. So yeah, I'll be back next week, like I said, and with the weekend's report and what I do on Tuesday. So yeah, take care. See you next time.